Hello and welcome to another video about the Dundee Gaming Tour. So what is a tour about? I begin the tour by talking about the ZX Spectrum, which was built in Dundee. If you're watching this video after the 21st of September, check the website for the next one. So the ZX Spectrum was made in Dundee by workers that used to make watches, but they found their nimble fingers. If they can make an analog wristwatch, you could also make a complicated circuit board. So because of the computer factory, there was a lot of computers in Dundee, and then people started programming. So then I start talking about one of the more famous games that was created in Dundee by DMA Designs, Lemmings. Yes, those little accident-prone small furry mammals, and that was one of the most original games, and quite an interesting story about how it came to life. It was actually just from a demo showing that the scale of something was wrong, and then how the game evolved. So quite a lot of interesting stories about that. In case you're wondering where these stairs are leading, up. Named that 1980s movie. And then after the success of Lemmings, DMA Designs then went on to make one of the most lucrative games in video game history, which was set in a city and involved stealing lots of cars. And you may be aware that in the original Grand Theft Auto, even though it was made in Dundee, there was no references to Dundee except for some very subliminal ones in the soundtrack. But I've kept to the grid system, but I've also included a few buildings which are inspired by those in Dundee. So you may be able to notice the V&A Design Museum. This is a work in progress, so a lot of these buildings resemble the ones you'd see on a film set of a Western. They're just empty boxes with just some windows on the outside. I haven't even bothered. There's no furniture, there's not even floors. So here is a little cityscape, and unfortunately you can't do cars in Minecraft, so instead at some point very soon tune in to see Grand Theft Camel. You can steal various animals and then ride them around this cityscape. The final game we'll be talking about is Minecraft, which wasn't developed in Dundee. It was developed in Sweden, but the guy that wrote it in Java, which won't run on the consoles, so then it needed to be recoded for the consoles. That was a huge job, and that was undertaken by 4J Studios, which are based in Dundee. So I talk about the whole story of Minecraft, where it began and where it's heading, and obviously this whole thing was created in Minecraft. As I say, digital Lego. I got a bit bored making this road, so it just finishes there. Okay, let's go back onto the bridge and see what else we can find. This is quite easy to walk on the top of the buildings. It gets a bit trickier when I start walking along the edge of the V&A, especially when there's lava beneath me. I decided to fill this with chickens. I don't know why, but it just amused me. So tune in next time when I actually play Grand Theft Camel, and we'll see if we can actually jump a camel off the top of the V&A into a pool of water. And what other stuff we can do. Apparently you can ride pigs as well, if you've got a carrot on a stick. So, hope you enjoyed this little video, and it'd be great to see you on a tour. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe.